Imagine waking up in 2026 and realizing people don't recognize the old version of you anymore. Not because you changed your face, but because you changed your finances, your mindset, and your lifestyle. Today, I want to talk about how you can become financially unrecognizable in 2026 by making smart money moves right now, especially in business, real estate, and passive income. Most people think becoming wealthy requires luck, a high-paying job, or some secret formula. The truth is, wealth is built through boring, repeatable actions done consistently over time. The first step is understanding how money really works. Money is not just something you earn, it's something you manage, multiply, and protect. If you earn more but don't control expenses, invest wisely, or reduce taxes, you'll stay stuck no matter how hard you work. Let's start with income. If you only have one source of income, you are financially fragile. In 2026, the people who are winning are the ones who built multiple income streams. That doesn't mean doing 10 things at once. It means starting small. Maybe it's a side business, a digital product, rental income, or investing in real estate with partners. For example, a simple rental property can pay your mortgage, create monthly cash flow, and grow in value over time. That's how ordinary people quietly build wealth. Now let's talk about real estate, because real estate is one of the most powerful wealth-building tools ever created. Why? Because you get cash flow, appreciation, tax benefits, and leverage. You can control a large asset with a small amount of money, and the tenant helps pay it off. Over time, inflation works in your favor. Rents go up, but your mortgage stays the same. That gap becomes your profit. This is exactly how many self-made millionaires became unrecognizable financially. But here's the part most people ignore: taxes. Taxes are often your biggest expense. Not your rent, not your car, not your groceries. The wealthy don't evade taxes. They plan for them. Business owners and real estate investors use the tax code legally to keep more of what they earn. Depreciation, deductions, entity structuring, these are not loopholes. They are incentives written into the law. When you learn this, your net worth starts growing faster without working more hours. Another key piece is mindset. You can't expect different results with the same thinking. If you only think like an employee, you'll always trade time for money. Business owners and investors think in systems. They ask, how can this make money without me being here every day? That shift alone can change your financial future. Start learning how businesses operate, how assets produce income, and how to reinvest profits instead of spending them. Let me give you a simple example. Imagine you save money and buy a small rental property. The cash flow pays for your phone bill and utilities. Then you buy a second one, and now it covers your car payment. A few years later, your investments are covering your living expenses. That's financial freedom. That's when people look at you in 2026 and wonder how you did it. Because they only see the result, not the discipline behind it. Consistency is the real secret. You don't need to get rich fast. You need to get rich right. Learn a little about finance every day. Track your numbers. Improve your credit. Build relationships. Reinvest your profits. Avoid lifestyle inflation. These small habits compound massively over time, just like interest. If you start today, learning, investing, planning, and thinking long-term, by 2026 your income, assets, and confidence can look completely different. You won't need to explain yourself. Your results will speak for you. Becoming unrecognizable isn't about showing off. It's about building freedom, security, and options for your future. If this is the kind of financial growth you want, make sure you subscribe to Smart Realty Secrets, because this channel is dedicated to helping you build wealth the smart way through finance, real estate, and passive income. Your future self will thank you.